Our story begins with Jonathan Harker. He's a dude who works for a guy who sells houses. Yeah. Anyways, he goes to Transylvania to meet with a mysterious Count Dracula. And Dracula's like, yo, I like you. I like your people. Britain, it's pretty poggers. So I'ma just like make you stay here. Okay? He's like, oh fuck, oh shit, I'm a prisoner now. And Dracula starts climbing on shit like a fucking lizard. It's like, wow, that's kind of creepy. And then he gets attacked by like 3 women. He's like, oh fuck, stay away from me. I don't want to kiss. Because he has a fiance. Which, by the way, his fiance at this time is vibing with her childhood friend. They're just chilling. But then this weird ship shows up at the docks. They're like, what the hell is this ship? Because it's a Russian ship, and, at that time, they didn't really get that many Russian ships. So they're like, okay, what is this? So then it crashes into the docks, and they're like, oh, fuck. What the hell's happening? So they go on board, and everyone's fucking dead. The only thing alive on the ship is this dog that just runs off. And there's like nothing on board except for boxes of fucking dirt. They're like, what the hell is this? So, they're vibing now. But Lucy, her friend, her name is Mina, by the way. Mina's friend Lucy starts sleepwalking. And one time Lucy finds her with this weird creature with like very pale skin and red eyes. And she's like, yo, Lucy, what is up? Why are you sleepwalking? And she's like, I don't know. So things go on, and they start to notice that Lucy's starting to get really pale. But it doesn't seem to be anemia, because she's not really suffering from the effects of anemia. But it's pretty clear that she's losing blood somehow. So when Mina finds out that Jonathan is in a hospital in like Germany or somewhere, she's like, oh fuck, I need to go tend to Jonathan. And she calls up Lucy's fiance, Arthur Holmwood. And Arthur gets there. He's like, oh fuck, oh shit, she's in really bad condition. I need to call the doctor. So he calls up his friend, John Seward. John shows up. He's like, I'm going to call him Seward. Seward shows up, and he's like, oh, damn, this is really bad. I don't know what the hell's happening here. Let me call my professor friend and get him down here, because he'll probably be more knowledgeable. So he calls up his friend named Dr. Abraham Van Helsing. So he's here now. They keep working on her, but Lucy just keeps losing more and more blood. And Van Helsing's like, okay, listen, I may sound crazy, but let's put up this garlic in her room and watch her. And that night, nothing happens. She actually gets better. But at that point, it's honestly too late, and soon enough, Lucy dies. Now, after her funeral, they start hearing reports of this weird creature that's abducting children, and the children are found later on with strange wounds on their neck. And then Van Helsing knows what it is immediately. He's like, Lucy's not dead. She's a fucking vampire. No one else believes him, but he's able to convince them because he invites everyone out and seals up her tomb. So when she comes back, she can't get back in. And everyone sees that she's up and walking. She's clearly a vampire at this point. They let her back in. So then the next night they come back, they chop off her head, stake her heart, and now she's dead for real. Now, they're done with Lucy. That's all taken care of. But it's not over. And Van Helsing's like, okay, listen. We have a big problem. Because something did that to Lucy. And we don't know what. We gotta figure out where this came from, and we gotta eliminate them. So after a while of deducing and trying to figure out that through Jonathan, because Van Helsing does get in touch with Mina due to her connection with Lucy, and Jonathan tells him of the mysterious Count Dracula, who acts very similarly to how Lucy did as a vampire. So Van Helsing's like, it's Dracula then. So they go and try and find Dracula. The first thing they do is they take holy wafers, like bread, I guess, and they put it in each of the boxes of dirt. Every single one they can find, but there's still one missing. And they encounter Dracula at his second lair, and he's like, you may think that you have done something here, but fuck you, I'm gonna kill you eventually. And then he runs away. So like, well, fuck. He's gone missing now. And even more disturbingly, now Mina is starting to get anemic. So everyone's panicking. They gotta find Dracula really soon, or else Mina's gonna die too. So they start chasing him. They figure out that he ordered a boat to go back to Transylvania. So they're like, okay, the final box of dirt is on that boat. So they start chasing after the boat, but the boat skips over them. So like, fuck, now we're catching up. So they go and chase him. They eventually get back to Dracula's castle. And while there, they finally catch up with Dracula. He's almost back home, but he doesn't quite make it. Jonathan stakes him in the heart, and Quincy Morris, who is another part of that, cuts his head off. However, somehow, and I don't remember how this happens, but Quincy like chops off his fingers. I don't know if he's the one that does it, but somehow his hand starts bleeding really badly and he dies soon after. So now they're like, well, we got rid of Dracula. Mina's back to normal. But we lost Quincy and a few others. This is upsetting, but at least it's over. Strikes back. I wanna suck your... Alright, fine. Let's feed you.